What's up, fams? We got to talk about this. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that sub button and shout out to my gang. Lil Xan, what is you doing? Now, we got to talk about this, and you guys probably have no idea who Lil Xan is, but he's a up-and-coming artist, and the other day, he did an interview, he said some stuff, and now he is blaming the company for what he said. And to be honest, I'll never understand why these up-and-coming artists go to these different outlets who don't support them, because I was talking to a rapper very recently, right? And I said to him, I said, you guys gotta start supporting YouTubers. I told him exactly. I said, look, man, this is the new media. And you guys have heard me say this before. I've said this before. I'm before my time. I said, your fans are not reading these articles. Your fans, you know what they're doing? They're coming home from school. They're getting a nice bowl of freaking Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They're logging onto YouTube. And when they're logging onto YouTube, they're not saying, oh, I wonder what Revolt has to say. Oh, I wonder what Complex has to say about this one. No one ever is saying that. They're watching reaction channels, news channels, whatever. They're watching all of us, and they're watching us because we seem real. You guys ever watch a Complex news video? It's like watching Robot Wars. Like someone hands them a freaking script, they read it, and that's that. They can't even give their own goddamn opinion. Now, Revolt, of course, they've been a little late to what's going on, right? I mean, listen, me and the gang, I'm gonna be honest with you. We've been the most consistent media outlet when it comes to covering new artists, and we started that wave right before the summertime. Leading into that, we were talking about Trippie Redd, X, 6ix9ine, Slump God, Danielle Bregoli, Boonk, Malu. We were talking about all these social media people way before these other outlets jumped on our wave. And I say that, and you can name whoever. So now these media outlets, they're playing catch up, right? Now they're starting to realize like all these people that they used to talk about, people don't really care about them as much anymore, right? So they're scrambling. They realize like, we can't hate on these guys like we used to anymore. We got to bring in some of these new guys now. That's what we got to do, right? We got to start bringing in these new people. So they bringing in new people. Now, Lil Xan did an interview, right? And they asked him a series of questions. They asked him questions like, okay, how would you rate this thing or this person on clout levels 1 to 10? Now, he was asked about Beethoven, and he rated Beethoven a 10 in clout points, right? He was asked about Lil Peep. You know what he did? He rated Lil Peep infinite clout points, right? Then he was asked about God's Plan, and he rated that an 8 in clout points. Now, he gets to Tupac. What do you rate Tupac? The homie gives Tupac 2 clout points. Then he says right after, what? Because his publicist was probably looking at him like, no, don't say that. No. You can see him look off in the camera and he goes, what? It's boring music. Like, that's how Lil Xan talks, man. He really talks like he's still on Xans and he done quit like a year ago. It's like Scooby-Doo. I don't know what's going on. He rates Tupac as 2 clout tokens. Now, he goes to Twitter and he goes into full victim mode. He goes, I love my fans to death, but I can't let these companies take advantage of me and use me to further the shit as fuck. Okay. Then he says, you know what? I'm just going to stop saying how I feel and I'm done doing interviews. Then he replied with, no more interviews. Ain't that a song? Other people in hip hop, they then saw what he said, right? I mean, Waka Flocka responded back with, Lil Xan is banned from hip hop. Then he said, the god of rap, hip hop, etc., Tupac Secure, Pac, helped me get through childhood. Shit hurt to see that you disrespect a man that paved the way for all of us, literally. I hope no one overlook my accomplishments when I leave. Respect is everything. Never forget that. Now that didn't stop there, because even Asian Doll, she responded back saying this.
On my mama, this trash. Trash. Like, what the they just let anybody on it? Trash. These Xans don't take you. Man, they need to leave this rap shit to the who do this shit, cause right here trash. All these face tats, man, they're trash as.
And I know everyone is running with the whole headline of Waka Flocka bans Lil Xan, but let's step away from the headline, right? And let's take a look at what Flocka really said, right? And I think you guys can relate to it. He goes, "Hurts to see the youth disrespect a man that paved the way for all of us. Literally. I hope nobody overlook my accomplishments when I leave." Think about that for a second, right? And I can tie this back to my video that I made last night about academics, right? I didn't make that video disrespecting him or anything like that. I would have rather handled that situation behind the scenes. But with him not responding, there was no way to do so. And I still handled that situation respectfully when I could have easily jumped off the cliff like one of these rappers and start talking that crazy talk. But I didn't do that. And I feel what Waka is saying in this situation. He's like, man, have respect for people that come before you, because what happens when it's your time to leave? When it's your time to leave, do you want the people that are coming up after you to then disrespect you? But at the same time, I can understand where Lil Xan is coming from, right? If he really feels that Tupac's music is boring, that's the way he feels. But you guys know what? Let me ask you guys this question. This is why I got a problem with Lil Xan, because he wouldn't say this type of stuff to a new artist. He wouldn't do that. But he'll say that about a dead man. Think about this for a second, guys. Do you guys think Lil Xan likes every new artist that's coming up? But if an interviewer was to ask him about maybe a 6ix9ine, hey, how do you like his music? Do you think he's talented? You honestly think that he's going to disrespect a 6ix9ine? Or he's going to disrespect a Trippie Redd or any of these other people? Even if he does dislike them, he's going to say the most PC industry thing so that way he doesn't get hate. People like Lil Xan feel they can go disrespect our legends and not receive any hate for it. If he knew he was going to receive hate, he wouldn't do it. Now, the reason Lil Xan is not going to receive too much hate is because most of his fans didn't grow up listening to Tupac. Now, if he was to say some off-the-wall stuff about Drake or one of these other people, his fans be like, whoa, Lil Xan, you just got here. I like Drake. Or I like this person. How dare you say that? He's able to go diss someone like Tupac because they don't share the same fan base. You feel me? And in this situation, I hope someone sits Lil Xan down and they tell him, bruh, you can't be dissing the legends or the people that come before you, because what happens when it's your time to exit? And listen, we got to start banning people. And I'm not talking about let's ban white people, this racer, that racer in hip hop. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is we got to start banning any that comes in here that has no respect for the people who came before them. Have respect for the people that come before you, because they pioneered the lane that you came into. And that's all I'm saying. I don't care what the person race is, but don't come in here just disrespecting people that I paved the way for no reason. We never see this kind of stuff in the NBA or the NFL. In hip hop, oh yeah, F Tupac, F Biggie, and all that kind of stuff. You guys let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, and I'm out.